This is a cause near and dear to my own heart, and I'm honoured to be the ambassador for the IHC Calf and Rural Scheme. Joining us is the National Fundraising Manager, Greg Millar. And Greg, it is that time of the year again, this time of the year when we're encouraging farmers, sheep and beef farmers and dairy farmers, in fact all farmers, to donate generously to this wonderful scheme. Of course, it was all kicked off many, many years ago by the late, great Sir Colin Pinetree Meads. Good afternoon, Greg.
Oh, hi, Jamie, and thanks so much for your support and all your listeners out there.
Well, we want to encourage some more support, and I know that this time a year ago, COVID was very disruptive. It was very disruptive to the IHC and your fundraising campaign and abilities, and you're a bit out of pocket, but we'll put COVID behind us and hope we get it right this year.
Yeah, we've had a couple of tough years, but we continue to be incredibly grateful for the support from rural New Zealand because it's so important to the work. And what we know is it's all about rural people helping rural people, and some of the most vulnerable people in their community are people with intellectual disabilities. So we're incredibly grateful.
Greg, I must tip my hat to the dairy farmers of this country because they got on board with this thing straight away and have been for any number of years. You get a fantastic response from the dairy community, and I put the challenge out there to my sheep and beef farming friends to do likewise.
Yeah, and really grateful for that. And the dairy farmers have just been incredible supporters for almost 40 years now. And I think we need to, I guess, widen the tent pegs and invite other people into the tent, because this is about rural people helping rural people and making a real impact. And this is one way that they can, do it. People can get involved, and the dairy farmers have led the way. But hey, it would be great if other parts of the rural community can also get in behind helping people with intellectual disabilities.
Exactly. It's not just for farmers. Now, you can physically donate the actual livestock, but if you can't do that or it's not possible, you can donate a virtual calf or lamb. What value do you put around those?
Well, we like to just, around $300. So if you've got a couple of lambs, I guess it comes to about $300, or sheep. And if you just think about anything from your farm, there's an amount that could be equivalent to $300, which is about the amount of a calf, a virtual calf or whatever. And what would be great if people can just look at that either annually or monthly. They can sign up, they can go online, they can do it through just looking up on Google, IHC Rural. It's really simple, and it's a way they can help their own community and people in that community.
Yeah, and you've got wonderful canvassers who go around and drive up the driveways and knock on farmers' doors to encourage them to be a part of this wonderful scheme. Look, late last year, Greg, I went down to a place called Clydevale in South Otago, and I was the guest speaker at the Lions, and I said, I'm only going down if you guys get off your backside and donate some stock to the IHC Calf and Rural Scheme. And there's a guy by the name of Robin McCall who's still got his bird nesting money. He's got very deep pockets, very short arms, and he promised me he was going to donate some stock to the IHC Calf and Rural Scheme. So, Greg, I'll just get you to go away and check your ledgers and see if Robin McCall's donated. I'm sure he would have. He's such a good man.
Yeah, and I'll give you an update on it next time we chat. But it's we really appreciate those shout-outs. I know it can make some people feel uncomfortable from time to time.
That's only Robin.
Great. We're incredibly grateful that you've got on board, Jamie, because this is something that we've had the leadership and inspiration of people like Pinetree, Sir Colin over the years, and just how to keep that momentum going, how to keep people connected. We have some incredible sponsors with PGG Wrightson, who I'm meeting up with next in April, and hopefully meet up with you too.
Looking forward to it. It's a wonderful cause. It's an honour and a privilege to be involved. Greg Millar, thanks for your time. And remember, farmers, And rural folk, if you want to donate, just Mr. Google's your friend. Just Google IHC Rural and away you go. Okay, Greg, we'll look forward to seeing you in Dunedin in April.
Fantastic, Jamie. Thank you very much. Thanks to all your listeners too.